realistic is the European energy transition in the current high price environment and increasing regulatory pressure?
For me, actually, I think the energy transition and energy security are two topics that I think can sit together. I mean, I think what we've heard in ADIPEC is actually it's going to take everything, and I think this is really key. And for us in OMV Petrom, we definitely see this. We see more investment into gas, and we also see more investment into the energy transition and renewables. And we think the combination of the two is needed actually in today's context and is possible in today's context as well.
Is natural gas still the fuel of choice in the energy transition?
Absolutely, in my view of it. One, I think, particularly in Romania's case, we have a huge potential in the Black Sea that actually will underpin energy security for Romania and for some of its neighboring countries as well of that. Secondly, I think it has a much lower carbon footprint with regards to oil and coal. So in that. And thirdly, it's actually, I think, really needed in the power sector in the balancing role it will play with renewables. So when the sun doesn't shine and the wind doesn't blow, you're going to have reliability there. So all those to me say it's a fundamental role in energy transition.
How can investors be stimulated to facilitate the energy transition, taking into account sort of the unfavorable economic climate that the supply constraints, regulatory changes, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera?
Yeah, so I think it's fair to say it is challenging when there's a lot of regulatory instability because in the end, investors, we like predictability of that. So I think this is a big question we've got going on right now. But I think what we do also see is a lot of stimulus coming from the European Union with regards to funding coming out of COVID, but also modernization fund, just transition fund, COVID recovery fund, focused a lot on energy transition, really to help stimulate that investment that's needed. And I think that's important for an economy like Romania, which is moving more from a consumption-led growth to investment-led growth, that it plays a role also in the economy overall, not just in the energy transition.